Alright guys, here we go. Trying again. I'll make this video. It depends. I'm going to post the other ones, and then depending on how you guys react, I'll make probably a little bit of a longer one. There hasn't been a lot of action in a little bit. Like, you know, we had that time in the mansion, which was terrifying. So, I mean, I guess I'm not too, like, inclined to be like, more action, please. I like them easing me into it. I think we've officially met every single character, which is really good because, man, I think that's what they're doing. I think they're trying to give us like character intros before we get into like the meat of, you know, saving people and letting certain people die. Marianne. I'm just kidding. We wanna get rid of BECCA, but we like Marianne. Marianne's cool, but BECCA, man, I'm not saving BECCA. Oh my god, and here we go. Where we left off was we're in the middle of the interaction with, and I'm sorry for leaving you guys like that in my last video. I really got interrupted by something. But where we are right now is Rebecca just joined us, and she totally outed the fact that we bumped our heads or whatever, and we'll see what happens. Yes, I would like to load this. Please let me load. Okay. Let's get through this and get back to the mansion, because that's where the meat of the story is going to be. We're going to let BECCA die, and we're going to save Zach. I like Zach. And we're going to save Ashton.
Wow, thanks a lot, Ashton, you traitor. I'll get you back for this. Just you wait.
Uh-oh.
What? I'm just saying it as it is.
Too loud.
If you mentioned this earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
I'm sorry. Saw her?
Yeah, they arrived together. Bella looked fine to me then. I don't know.
Something crosses Becca's face, but it's gone before I can figure out what it is.
Oh, that's good. At least she didn't have to travel alone, right? At least. Good.
Something's going on here. I don't know if she doesn't like that Ashton is hanging out with us. I don't know. It kind of seems that way, but I got the inclination that she's in a relationship with Zach. Is that wrong? I think that's wrong. I think I might have made that up in my mind.
See? I'm okay. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. And I don't want to miss Zach's film.
Word. We don't want to miss Zach's film. We really don't. I want to see it. Oh my god, watch this. I wonder. Let's just watch.
We can always watch it some other time.
Look at Zach. He's like, oh god.
Sorry, Zachary.
No, it's good. But you guys should really keep it down. We're starting to attract some attention.
Seriously.
It's the premiere. The premiere's different. Right, Zach?
Oh my god, so inconsiderate. He just told you to keep it down. I shoot him a pleading look. Zach's a sensible guy. He'll understand. Please understand.
Not really. But Rebecca has a point.
Oh my god, so much lecturing.
In the end, I think it's your call.
It's my call, so I'm gonna say.
For heaven's sake!
Please, Becca. I really don't want to miss it.
You're not missing it. Oh, we're just moving it on a different day so we can have a...
Look, you guys.
Ash is outside, unexpectedly cuts through the conversation. He's pinching the bridge of his nose as he speaks. Something he does when he's getting impatient like this.
If she says she's okay, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can stop her either.
Exactly. What, you're gonna physically keep her from getting into the theater? I don't think so.
Besides, she's still acting like the same old Isabella to me, if she can still run around like that.
Why are you taking her side?
Something's going on.
I'm not. But if she wants to watch Zach's movie with us, I'm not going to stop her. She's probably the one looking forward to it the most.
Ash, that's... You, of all people, should know...
Tell you what, if I notice something amiss with her, I'll take her to the nearest hospital myself. Is that good enough for you?
I already know the answer before Rebecca voices it out. When at least she releases a deep breath and nods, albeit with great reluctance, I immediately tackle her into a
Thanks,
hug.
Becca.
It's always been you with him, isn't it?
Ooh, it's always... Oh, I think she likes Ash. Oh, no.
Did you say something?
Me? Nothing. Don't mind me.
She likes Ash. Uh-oh, I thought she was with Zach. Whatever, anyways. Wow, that's so sad.
If you say so.
Okay, guys, showtime's close, so I think I'm gonna get us some snacks. My treat. And then let's head inside. Anyone here has a smaller bill?
I think I do. Hold on.
I pull myself off from Becca to get my wallet from my bag and...
What's this?
Oh no! Oh, she's the worst. Because we forgot about it. I literally forgot about it too, to be honest. Behind him, Becca and Zach are already giving the piece of paper an intrigued look.
No! Give it back!
It's just a paper.
I don't care! Give it!
Looks ancient, too. Why do you keep this around?
I try to reach for it, but he holds the paper way above his head. I've never been particularly sensitive about my own height, but right now I really wish I had that advantage over him. What a weird comment to make. Seriously, just...
Don't open it!
What's the big deal? It's not like it's a love letter. I don't see any reason to... Hold on a second. This is, isn't it?
Even if it is, it's not for you.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
I know, what? Why would you say that? No, it's not a love letter.
I'm telling you, it's nothing like that. It's...
The rest of my words are lost when he unfolds the paper. I can't breathe. My heart feels stuck in my throat, pounding, threatening to burst out. Vaguely, I know how my hands are trembling at my sides. Clasping them together doesn't do any good. They're still shaking, but I hang on to them regardless. The awful sick weight that has taken its core in my stomach back in the open house returns full force. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Someone please. Today is turning out to be a horrible nightmare. Seriously, this is the worst day. I would have just went home and ended this.
Send this to 5 people or else. Well, that's interesting.
Guys, I think we should listen to Bella first.
Aren't you a few days early for Halloween?
Ash waves the paper in front of me, giving me a fleeting glimpse of its contents. I don't need to see. I don't want to see. The letters, the words, every stroke written in blood is already embedded in my mind. Maybe I should have just thrown it. Seriously, we should have thrown this away in the car. We could have thrown it out the window. Out of the mansion, we could have just threw it on the floor. I really don't.
It's not a prank.
It makes all of them stop. Even I am surprised with how steady my voice is. Uh-oh.
What did you say?
We're gonna tell the truth because we already started.
This isn't a prank! I saw something!
Hold on. Are we still talking about this paper? Or is it about the urban legend again?
About the herb. We're gonna tell them the truth if we have the chance, you know? Because at least we get it out there and we warn them in case they ever go to the mansion themselves or something, you know? They can remember this and maybe it'll save their lives later on. You gotta start thinking about the story, you know what I mean?
Both. I know it sounds ridiculous.
You're saying this is a primitive version of a chain letter, and now that we've seen it, we're now cursed. You've got to be kidding me.
See? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys.
Isabella, aren't you taking this a bit too far?
It's not a joke. Will you guys listen to me first? I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of me. If I hadn't gotten away, that thing...
Right. And in broad daylight, Isabella. Even someone gullible would find the logic in that screwed up.
There's also no way in hell that this supernatural shit is true.
But it's real! What do you think I saw?
A hallucination? A delusion? Didn't you say you fell down some stairs? So maybe Rebecca's right.
That's true. It kind of discredits her story a little bit. Man, I'd still believe her. You know, if my friend told me this, I would believe him or her.
It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing. We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends. Why don't you believe me?
We are, and you know that. But this thing and that thing has got nothing to do with the other. When Rose called earlier, I thought she's just exaggerating. But based on what I'm seeing right now, maybe it's better if we really postpone this for now.
Don't bother.
Oh, I'm leaving. Why? I would let him keep that damn letter. I don't want it. I don't want the letter. I'm tired. I got cursed, saw a ghost, probably lost a sale, got kicked out of an open house. I'm supposed to be hosting. My own friends don't believe me, and all of them think I'm crazy. To top it all off, there's a dull ache at the back of my head begging for a little attention. I can't afford to give it right now. Honestly, there's only so much a person could take within a single day. I just want to go home, curl up in my bed, and never think about today. I know, I just want this day to be over for her. I feel so bad. But before I can take a single step away from the
Guys!
group, Zach rarely ever raises his voice, even when there is a point he wants to drive home, and hearing him take that tone completely throws me off. Even Ash and Becca. Whatever harsh words yet to come out from the argument immediately die on our tongues.
Why don't we all calm down first? I'm sure Isabella has her reasons too. No need to be hard on her. And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together? We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat. Please.
He has a point. Ash, for all his attempts to look cool and distant, has also been looking forward to this. He even took the time to call this morning for a reminder. He never does that. Becca too. I'm pretty sure there's another reason she got out of bed today. Yet despite Dak's attempts to lighten things up, or Ash and Becca's gestures, the tightness in my chest remains. I should have just kept it to myself, or at least went with the idea that it's a prank. No, it's good that they know. I'm glad they didn't give me the option because it's good that they know. If I did, things might have not turned the way they had. No sour moods, no bad vibes. Careless, so careless. Oh. You know, I'm gonna stay for the movie. I'm gonna stay. Another day I excuse myself and go straight home. But this is something special to Zach. Let me see. I think Zach and me are better now. Yeah, Zach's gonna be happy. Me and Marianne are tight. She's my closest friend right now. Rebecca hates me. Oh no, Ash likes me though. Rebecca, how could I have fixed that? Go home, maybe? I'm gonna be having a day, but being with the few people I care about outweighs the idea of spending the rest of the day. Seriously, and I think it'll be bad for her to be alone, to be honest. Maybe we should have done that so we could have seen. Nah, alright, whatever. And what if the thing in the attic follows me home? That's what I just said. This game like reads my mind. I should have wrote this game. I don't want to be left alone with my thoughts either. I can still see it whenever I close my eyes. I know that's a nightmare for like years. And maybe if I stay, let our heads cool down first before telling them what happened, they'll listen to me. There's nothing you can't solve with a calm head. True. One step at a time, Isabella. That's what Mama used to tell me. Besides, I don't have the heart to ditch Zach. A smile is back on my face when I look back at them.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
All right, that's the Isabella I know.
Yay.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
This time I really do send an elbow straight into his stomach. Stupid Ash. Ashhole. Being vertically challenged has its perks too.
What was that for?
Because you're an ashhole.
Stop calling me a crybaby! I'm not one!
Oh my god, we're gonna miss the movie.
Oh, don't cry.
Stop it!
Okay, scaredy cat then.
I'll take Scaredy Cat because it's true.
That too! If you repeat that, I swear I'll...
Let's just go.
Becca hates us. I hate her too though. Ash and I exchanged looks at that. The same question likely swimming in our minds. Did something happen at school after I left? Is she having a bad day too? I'll try asking her about it later, I guess.
So, you guys go catch up with her. I'll go get us the food, I promise.
But you'll miss it!
Didn't you say watching a movie without food ain't fun? And it ain't like I haven't seen it. I made it, remember?
Truth.
I'll be in there soon.
One friendly tap on my shoulder and then he's gone. A few moviegoers are still smiling, milling about. Some are waiting in line for tickets, but otherwise most of the crowd has already gone inside. There's nothing much for us to do here now. Not a word of protest comes from me when Ash gestures for the two of us to head inside.
And then?
Are you sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
Absolutely sure.
Somewhat halfway through the movie, the conversation steered towards what happened in the mansion. To be fair, Zach was the one who brought it up again. And his own movie's premiere. Now the film's just serving as background noise while we're speaking in hushed tones, careful not to disturb. Oh, they're disturbing people. People can hear whispers. Well, except for Ash. I just hope we don't end up arguing about it again. We'd all get kicked out for sure. Heck yeah, let's get kicked out. Let's make a scene. Let's do it. Though with how loud Ash's voice is, we'll probably get thrown out. Yeah. Only Becca still remains engrossed in the movie, completely ignoring us. Becca, she drains my energy. She's been quiet the whole evening, speaking only when referred to. If I don't know any better, I think we did something that offended her. Did we?
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
I still think it's something else.
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
He's one of the smartest people I know, but geez, he should learn to listen. I agree. Plus, didn't he say he believes in these things? Why is he in this conversation again? Yeah, why is he in this conversation again?
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge.
What? Exactly the opposite of the point. It's a small room. How? I understand if it was a big room and you like mistakenly saw something, you know, there's a lot of things for you to like see. But how between a bed, a table stand, and like a desk are you gonna see something else. I don't know.
If I could see it up close, maybe I can.
I am not going back there.
Oh, yes, we are.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
Yep.
Rose does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
I know, yeah, I don't think so.
There are no ghosts, Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
Oh, the house did change hands over the years from one distant relative of the Ermengardes to another. None of them bothered to live in it though, and it remained that way up until the current owners decided to sell it. Why didn't I think of that?
I didn't peg you as the religious type, Zach.
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows, though? It might bring something positive to the place.
Let's do it!
That's not a bad idea. I just don't know where I could find someone.
Zach, obviously he brought
You're
it
not
up.
seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Yes, why not?
Do you have a better idea?
I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
You see, I wrote this game. You guys didn't know.
You do that?
Yeah, so
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
Shut up, Ash. There are very few times in my life when I wish glowers could kill. This is one of those.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
I know, at least try the first thing. And Zach is being a good friend. Ash, meh.
No, wait, that's not what I meant.
Look, they changed his name to Ashhole. I love it.
Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
Ashton, if you don't stop.
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
Becca tears her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
Huh? What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university. And can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, the scaredy cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one, but talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house.
Do both! Why can't we do both?
He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things, and probably put your fears to rest since this looks to be bothering you a lot.
Ash might be right too. However, what Zach suggested is something I'm more familiar with. Let's do both. What? Granted, they don't believe me. They're only giving me these suggestions to put my mind at ease. But it's better than being ignored or laughed at. Yeah, you know. I can take comfort in knowing they're willing to hear me out. Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Unlike Becca, who's like the worst friend in the world.
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pick. I think we should meet with the priest because I think that's gonna help more. I'm gonna do a video as well where I pick all the opposite choices from here on out because I feel like it's gonna be a drastically different story, and I feel like I want to see both. I want to see, for me too, because I just want to see what both options do. I was gonna do that. I was gonna play with my boyfriend and pick all the other options, but I feel like you guys probably want to see that too, so I'll record. So first, we're gonna do stay for the. Oh man, there's so many different options though. I'll do them all. I'll save right here. Let me save. Meet with the priest for this one.
I'll think about it. But maybe we could go with Zach's idea?
I like Zach's idea.
I'm not so sure about that.
Alright, Ash, well, it's not up to you. It's up to me, so.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to try, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least we did something than just stand around.
Because that one means we go back to the mansion faster.
I'll let you know when he's available, Bella.
Thank you, Zach.
Thanks, Zach. I knew I could count on you.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it. Yet you're not even paying attention yourselves.
She's so rude.
It ain't a big deal, Rebecca. I'm the one who broached the subject in the first place.
It's still your film, Zachary. A good film, mind you. You worked hard on this. The least we could do is watch it with you.
And that's what you're all doing. I really appreciate all of you making time for this.
She's the worstest.
Sorry, Becca. We'll stop now.
I throw her an apologetic look. Even if Ash is the only one she should be reprimanding, but her attention is already back on the screen. She's ignoring us again. When Becca's acting this way, there's a big chance something's nagging at her. Really need to talk. But you know, she's being real passive aggressive. I don't like that. We all fall into a comfortable silence after, the kind you can only share with people you're most at ease with. For the first time today, the letter lays unforgotten in my bag, if only for a few hours. Night has fallen. Ooh. Despite the late hour, the streets are still bustling, full of people, those about to head home, those about to meet someone, even those simply wandering about. Walking in this sea of unfamiliar souls, it strikes me how easy it is for one to get lost in a city as nondescript as Luxborn. I was afraid too, at one point back when I was new and just setting foot in this place. Now, with familiar faces walking beside me, it feels a little more like home. Zach and Ash bid us goodbye shortly before Becca and I crossed to the other side of the street. Good, we get the chance to talk to Becca. Let's see. Okay, Rebecca likes us a little more. Zachary really likes us. Ash, we're cool. We're good. This is exactly where I want to be. I don't really care about Rebecca very much, so. The former claiming he's got new freelance jobs to take care of before the day ends. And Ash? Who knows? He never tells. Sometimes he'll just blah, 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 blah. But he's a busy guy too, in spite of the laid-back air he gives off.
Thanks for today, everyone!
Aww.
No problem, Zach. I'm sorry for what happened earlier.
Help me.
Huh?
Oh, you can hear it. Let me turn up the volume for you. My chest tightening, breathing becoming labored. I can taste blood in my mouth. The edges of my vision blurs. In the distance, amidst the countless nameless people going about their lives, a voice reached out to me. Pleading even as I clench my eyes tight and clasp my hands over my ears. Whispering and whispering and whispering. Calling out.
No, not me.
Somebody.
Isabella? Earth to Isabella?
At her voice, the whole world suddenly snaps into place. The murmur is gone. When I open my eyes, Becca raises an eyebrow at me and questions.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Oh, yeah. Just, okay, sorry. I spaced out.
You always do that.
She's the worst. I follow her without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance to the far end of the street, where the voice came from, where another set of eyes might be staring at me. Nothing. There's only Zach and Ash watching over us as we head back to where Becca parked her car. If I'm expecting to see something or someone there, I try not to let it show. Try not to think about the tiny pinpricks of fear crawling at the pit of my stomach. I would actually sleep over at Becca's place, even though she's being a...
See you guys some other time.
Bye, Zach. Bye, asshole.
Yeah, see ya.
Another glance. A final wave. We go off our own ways. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I heard. I don't want to know. And if this is what would help me sleep tonight, will give me back normalcy in my life, then so be it. She made it through the night with no problems? Interesting. The darkness closes around me, grasping, pulling, engulfing me. The ground caves in.